spells. I thought she'd want more explanation, but one look back at Grover, she pushed him to the side and took his place in between the front seats. Hope sprung in my chest. With spells, there was a very small chance we could actually get away from the ECU. A very small chance, but a chance nonetheless. That is, if Elise was willing to help. "Where are we?" she asked, her voice low. She didn't bother to wait for the answer before she started chanting. It gave me some much-needed energy, too. I got to my knees and dragged myself closer to the front of the minivan. "The Bronx," Lucas said. "What can you do? We can open the back doors if you need to." The SUVs were right behind us, easily accessible for spells. We could protect us from their bullets while Elisa unleashed her magic. "I'm too weak for that," Elisa said with a flinch. "Luca, I need you to take a right here, then the first left. When you see the highest building around here, stop in front of it." "We can't stop," Axe said. "Backup is probably on their way." "Can't you do a healing spell on yourself? If you confuse them or something, we'll be able to slip away." It sounded simple enough. All we needed was 1 minute, and we'd be far away. "I can't," Elisa whispered, and when she turned to face me, I noticed the blood dripping from her nose. Shit. She looked sick. "It's fine," I said, as Luca cussed and hit the steering wheel with his fists. "Try a healing spell. You're bleeding." If she passed out again, we'd be in even deeper shit. "What's in the building?" Fallon asked. "Where are you taking us?" "The Twin Parks," Elisa whispered, and my blood turned to stone for a second. "Are you out of your mind?" said Grover, terrified even more than before. "Just listen to me," Elisa started, but Fallon didn't let her finish. "You want to take us to the only place that's probably worse than the ECU?" "Turn the car around, Luca," said Grover, but I couldn't let that happen. "Don't turn the car around. Take us to the Twin Parks." The Twin Parks was also known as the Lair to the paranormal community. Or a part of it was. It's where practically all of the vampires of New York hung out at some point in the night. Direct sun rays killed them, literally turned them to ash. So the night was the only time they walked out of wherever they slept in the summer. In winter, they had more room to navigate on really cloudy days. But even then, they became very weak when walking outside. The Lair was their hideout, a place they'd claimed for themselves, where they partied all night and did whatever vampires do when they get together. I really didn't want to know. But Elisa wasn't a vampire. If she wanted us to go to the Lair, chances were she had a reason. "Scarlet," Axe warned. "I know a guy there. He's going to let us in," Elisa said, wiping the blood from her nose. She looked even worse now than before. Her legs gave up on her, and she fell on her ass. "The ECU won't dare go in there." "They're vampires!" Fallon shouted. "Are you sure they'll let us in?" I asked Elisa. The guys were right. We were heading into the vampire's lair. Not a smart idea, but what if it could save us for another day? "I'm sure." Maybe it was the paranoia, but Elisa didn't sound very sure. "What if the ECU get in anyway?" Axe asked. "They won't. They never have before," Elisa said, then fell on the bed of the minivan on her back. I rushed to her side and helped wipe the blood coming out of her nose even faster now. "Do a healing spell, Elisa. Do it." I didn't care if she had energy or not. She needed to heal right now. "This could backfire," Luca whispered. "They could kill us instead." "Fuck. Go for it," Fallon said. "I'll take my chances with some bloodsuckers over power suckers any day." Same here. When Luca turned left, I rose to my knees again and prepared. The dragon was still just a dragon around my wrist and not a sword of lightning. The first bullet hit the back doors of the minivan and made all of us